Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to reaction for 1,871. Today we're back to OddGamer episode number 89, which will be about Star Wars: The Force Awakens Unleashed 2, with Zero Night and Shadow Flare. Originally I had to say 2015 or 2016, but whew, that was close. It was 2010. So before I react to this video, I'm gonna have to eat some Oreo minis. So, scanning dog cookies. So, I'm gonna eat this while I react to it. So it's gonna be a whole bag instead of a cup. So, and I'm drinking these water bottles in case I want to do it anyway while I'm getting prepared to react to it. If it's gonna let me, I'm not squeezing at the same time, but anyway. Let's react to this begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, this video is dedicated to the life of memory of Tom Kane. Yep, I reacted, if you go back to my reaction video to the Tom Kane video, go check it out on my main channel. It has a tribute to, my reaction to a video on Baby Creations video. Go check it out on my main channel, so that video, it will be dedicated not just to Tom Kane, but also to Teresa, Huggerall, God rest her soul, cause, yeah, I still miss him to this day, so, there you go. Anyway, let's continue on. Wow. Yeah. Oh. You like Sarah, okay.
Thank you.
Wow. Very OddGamer in the Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. Okay. Title card design: Magazine 02101. Special guest reviewer: Zero Night Shadow Flare. Wow. Continue on. Anyway. Oh, on. Not too long ago in the house bar far away. You gonna let me open my... Excuse my language. If you're not gonna open my damn, Pringles... that's gonna be... Oreo minis up, then I'm gonna start eating, huh? Oh. Very OddGamer. Oh, wow. Nice, peanut butter in there. Wow. Episode 99! Come on, man. The Force Unleashed. Wow. It's been a couple years since, the gamer previously visited a, galaxy far, far away. However, he now realized that he decided to visit once again. Okay, that's fine. Well, decide which game to review next. He decided to choose the sequel of the beloved game that he reviewed before, The Witch and his friend Zero Night. Wow. The gamer prepares to invite him yet again in the next review. Another fan has said the beloved game will soon join them both in another across the galaxy. Well, we'll see what happens, you know. See what happens.
Hello, Internet viewers. I'm the Fairly OddGamer. A couple years ago, I reviewed a game called Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Hold on. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Stand by. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I was just checking on my cookies real quick. But anyway, go check out episode 1357 when you get a chance. Continue on.
And just a lot of things that a fan of the franchise could ask for, and sometimes even more.
Wow.
But for those who need a brief refresher, here it is. The game covers the adventures of Star Killer, the secret apprentice of Darth Vader, who's been tasked by Vader to hunt down the remaining Jedi survivors. However, after being betrayed by his master, Star Killer then turns to the light side as he reunites with his former adversaries, therefore helping the Rebel Alliance before confronting his past. Also, I recommend watching the review if you want to hear my full thoughts on the game.
And go check out my reaction video because, yeah, during the time I was reacting to it, the foul to the water foul in my house nearby was difficulties. If you haven't seen my reaction with it, by the way, here is a clip about it and in full. And I'm going to show you right now, speaking of which. Cups that I'm using right now.
Characters I really wish were playable in this game. Fair enough. Anyway, thanks for letting me play. Liz! Wow. Anyway, the PSP version has the most explicit content out of every version of this game.
I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, somebody has answered the door, and so I was just trying to get some water bottle. So people are gonna be running out of water. So they're gonna tell me that the water to sink in my area, my house, thinking we're not gonna use the water for a little while. So it'd be safer for me to not use the water bottle. To use this water bottle instead of the cups that I'm using right now. So, thank you for your patience. Let's continue on. Yeah, that was the clip you saw right there. Anyway, I've been reacting to it back in September 2023, and this is released the same day. So anyway, let's continue on.
With the original game being a huge success, it's no surprise that it ended up warranting a sequel released 2 years after the original. And seeing that I reviewed the original game with Seth, I wonder if he's interested in joining me for the sequel.
Wow.
Oh, right on schedule. Well, I guess it must be...
Wow. Wow.
Darth Vader? No, that's not true. That's impossible. Wait a minute.
Wow.
There we go. Recognize me now?
Yeah, go check out my reaction video to this whole thing and you see why.
I should have known. Alright, Seth, the jig is up. I know it's you in that helmet. Not quite.
Wow. Spaceball reference job. Spaceball reference, ladies and gentlemen. Sloppins.
I can't breathe in this thing.
Shadow Flare?
Surprised?
Well, I'm confused. If that's you, then where's... Wait, again? Okay, this is really getting out of...
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. See what happens. Yep. Give me that warm valve. See what happens.
Okay, now I know for sure it's you. Impressive. Most impressive.
Yeah. Most impressive. Hang on. Be right back, folks. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I just had to drink some water and because I have run out of these cookies because they're much more difficult than just react to a video. And let's continue on.
Zero Night. It's good to see you again. My powers have doubled since the last time I saw you.
Wow. Oh my god, you kill me. You kill me.
Indeed. And I felt a great disturbance in the Force. I felt that someone was using my warning sound without telling me.
Yeah. So it's like, it's an emergency! Run!
What can I say? I'm a huge Mega Man X fan.
Ah, you have great taste, my friend.
Anyway, Seth, since you're both here, would you guys be willing to help me review another Star Wars game?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, I'm down. So which one are we doing this time?
Star Wars The Force Unleashed
Oh, heck yeah. I love that game. I can't wait to talk about The Force Unleashed.
2.
No!
It's true.
How many times have I broken a guest reviewer?
Me? Twice. No!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I hear you, Seth. I hear ya.
And now I'm reviewing the Xbox 360 version on the Xbox One. So,
Excuse me. Huge burp. Anyway.
oh, is this game any good? Possibly even better than the first game?
No.
What's going on?
So, is this game any good? Possibly even better than the first game?
No.
What do you mean, no? Oh, okay. Let's get on to show on the road. Anyway.
I do think there's fun to be had with it, but it's not better than the original Force Unleashed.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Let me explain something to you. Force Unleashed is one of my favorite Star Wars games, second only to the original Battlefront 2. The hype surrounding this game was intense. I was already a huge fan of brutal hack and slash games like the God of War series. When I heard a Star Wars game was coming out with a similar concept, I was ecstatic. The game, thankfully, was everything I wanted it to be. A dark as heck story with ridiculously brutal action. It was amazing. So how could I not have been hyped when a sequel was announced? The trailers even looked amazing, showing more intense force powers and bigger monsters. Then it all came crashing down.
Well then, let's talk about it anyway.
Okay.
May the Force be with us all.
Yeah. Certainly.
After now defunct LucasArts logo, we see our game's title card.
Wow.
Yeah, remember the first game, how big and awesome that looked? Well, here's a dark PNG of the logo against a rainy backdrop.
Yeah, by the motion picture slowization. Joke. Anyway.
Fascinating. Though the game was released 2 years after its predecessor, the development history is rather interesting for the wrong reasons. But we'll get to that later. And with it being a sequel, does it immediately follow the events of the first game? Well, yes, but only the light side ending.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
Anyway, on the planet Camino, we see Darth Vader observing Starkiller, or apparently a clone of Starkiller, who often becomes haunted by visions, being in isolation for 13 days. Starkiller hears that his mentor, Ram Koda, got captured and is tasked to execute Koda at Cato Nemoidia once his training is complete.
They are memories of a dead man, a side effect of the cloning process and the memory flashes used to train you. They will fade.
You tell me.
And if they don't, then you will be of no use to me.
And like the first game, Starkiller can use lightsabers as well as Force Push, Force Lightning, and even Force Grip.
Though, unlike the first game, Starkiller uses 2 lightsabers instead of just 1. Plus, you also have most of your Force combos right from the start, such as Sith Slash and Saber Sling.
More like Slash from Guns N' Roses. Continue on, anyway.
Vader commands Starkiller to strike down the training droid appearing as Juno, but can't due to his...
Such as Sith Slash and Saber Sling.
So Vader commands Starkiller to strike down the training droid appearing as Juno, but can't due to his emotional relationship from the previous game.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Because of this, Vader destroys the droid for him and is most disappointed.
Why is this happening to me? The accelerated cloning process is still imperfect.
Wow.
Those who came before you went mad within months. I believed you would be the first success, but it seems you are to suffer the same fate.
Wow.
What will you do with me?
Wow. Oh! Ooh!
So because he saw that vision, Starkiller...
Hold on! Hold on! Wow! 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 Play it one more time. Yeah, that. Do I really need to see that in a Star Wars game? Hell no! Come on now.
So because he saw that vision, Starkiller anticipates Vader's betrayal and attacks him with Force Lightning.
Yeah, Hell's Bells and AC/DC.
He then breaks through a wall as he starts the escape from the cloning facility, which is the first level of the game.
Wow.
After free-falling while pushing away obstacles in your path, and somehow getting an achievement from it, you then fight incoming stormtroopers. And also here where you first get the ability to dash, perform a double jump, block enemy attacks, and grapple your enemies like before. However, in this game, grappling enemies automatically triggers a dramatic camera shot, which is actually pretty cool. Like the first game, you can earn force points by destroying enemies and collecting specific holocrons. And you can use said points to upgrade your abilities from your lightsaber skills to your force powers. Finally, this game has 2 new abilities, one of which is Force Sense, which is how far where you need to go to progress through each level. And finally, Mind Trick, which replaces the lightning shield from the previous game. It's even funny to know that on the rare occasion, they either jump off a platform or jump into something hazardous, killing themselves in the process.
Yeah, for God knows how long.
You don't want to hurt me. I'm your friend.
Whoa!
Also this.
What was it?
Also this.
Oh, wow.
So
Ooh.
basically,
Who are you people?
Oh, yeah. That too.
I also really love the many different lines that were recorded for this power. There's just something really funny about the way Sam Witwer says them when using the mind trick.
and also here where you first encounter these giant droids that spew out carbonite. They are annoying at first, but it's easier to defeat them by using Force Grip on the shield to remove its protection before attacking said droid until it dies.
Yeah, there we
And
go.
the final blow by means of quick time events. Yes, they are back in this game, and expect to see them a lot. Also from the previous game are Jedi holocrons, which are now color-coded to let you know what you get for collecting them. Green ones upgrade your health meter, while blue ones upgrade your force meter. Also, the yellow ones earn you more experience points that are needed to upgrade your abilities. There are even 1 or 2 times in which Starkiller has to, once again, master the art of the Joestar family's secret technique.
Oh, wow.
Hey, remember in the first game in which you had to use Force Grip on these TIE fighters that you probably had a lot of trouble with? Well, somehow you start doing this on the first level.
Well, look on the bright side. At least they stop respawning when
Explosion! Anyway.
Doing this on the first level.
Well, look on the bright side. At least they stop respawning when you destroy that tower.
And finally, by pressing both control sticks at the same time, you'll be able to activate Rage of the Gods, I mean Force Fury. This temporarily gives Starkiller enhanced force powers and lightsaber attacks.
Wow.
As Vader approaches Starkiller, Starkiller flies out to Kamino by stealing a TIE advance, making Vader very angry.
Yeah. Angry in my face.
Starkiller flies out to Kamino by stealing a TIE advance, making Vader very angry. And flies to Count Amodia, where Jedi Master Ram Koda, yeah, remember him, is being held prisoner by Baron Tarko and is forced to fight endless monsters in an arena.
You're running out of executioners, Baron.
Tarko then notices the TIE advance approaching, believing Darth Vader to be on board, but is surprised to see Starkiller arrive instead.
What are the Imperial security codes for this sector?
Tell me.
The security codes.
Oh! Oh! God! You tell him, what the hell are they doing here? Okay. What do you mean kill him? Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What? Seriously? Yeah.
It's here where we're introduced to the ATMP walkers. They fire a homing missile at Starkiller that can be reflected by tapping the block button at just the right time.
But if you don't feel like timing said block, you can simply grab the missiles with Force Grip and throw them back at the walkers. Furthermore, we're also introduced to Sith Acolytes. These guys will resist your force powers, and you're encouraged to instead use your lightsaber combos to attack them.
After fighting more enemies and proceeding to the Eastern Arc, Starkiller gets another flashback and remembers the ability to use Saber Throw. As the name implies, it allows Starkiller to throw his lightsabers at enemies. There are also these red bears that can only be broken down using a quick time event with Force Grip. However, they are also guarded by groups of enemies, so it's best to destroy them all before removing the barrier. Otherwise, the quick time event will constantly be interrupted by enemy attacks. After carrying the Imperial dropship,
Okay.
the quick time event will constantly be interrupted by enemy attacks.
Oh boy. From Rock in the Sun. Get that joke? Get it? Anyway.
After encountering the Imperial dropship and once again practicing the Joestar family's secret technique, you find more enemies, including more carbonite droids, as he finally arrives at this tram to get closer to the arena. However, a bunch of TIE fighters start attacking the tram when you start riding it. But wait, there's more.
There's more from the Dushy War videos from the Price is Right. God rest David Down's soul. Continue on, anyway.
The Imperial dropship from before also starts attacking the tram, and you'll have to reflect or throw back the missiles it fires at you. Oh, and if the tram runs out of health, because yes, even the tram has a health bar, you'll have to fight the TIE fighters again in addition to the Imperial dropship.
Yeah. That.
But despite Starkiller fending off the dropship, the tram eventually starts crashing anyway. But thankfully, it was just close enough to a platform for Starkiller to jump on. However, after fighting more enemies in the western arc and progressing closer to the arena, we then come across this section with the bridge and the barrier. Seriously, I can't even begin to describe how much I struggled here.
It's because of those damn scout troopers on the other bridge. They are completely out of reach and are almost impossible to attack from this bridge. Especially since there's next to nothing you can throw at them on this bridge. That's bad design.
I hear ya. I hear you, Seth.
Especially since there's next to nothing you can throw at them on this bridge. That's bad design.
And because of how many times I died here, I pretty much gave up and decided to change the difficulty from medium to easy.
Yeah.
And even then, the reason why I even got rid of the barrier is because I managed to hide behind one of the pillars while using force grip before any of the scout troopers got me.
You're like, where do I all begin? Like, where's all this noise happening? Where are all these sponsors and fireballs like Thunderstruck by AC/DC? Where's all that happening? I don't know.
After disabling these shields, jeez, how many more Imperial dropships are there in this game? Okay.
You're telling me, like, a rocket ship, like, Buzzer! Woo!
These shields, jeez, how many more Imperial dropships are there in this game? Okay, technically this is the last one you encounter. And even so, you can even destroy said dropship by means of your saber throw and even the force. After that, we finally arrive at the Takusei Arena.
Oh yeah, the one from the reveal trailer of the game. Except it's set during the day instead of night. Not to mention Starkiller wearing a different outfit in said trailer.
Not to jump the gun or anything, but Starkiller never actually wears that outfit in the game's story. Though you actually can unlock it once you beat the game. Anyway, Starkiller enters the arena, prompting Baron Tarko to use his last-minute plan.
Send out the Gorog.
Huh? What's a Gorog?
But, my lord, the arena's restraints, they haven't been properly tested.
Open the Gorog gate.
Hold on, I'm gonna check what Gorog is. Hang on. Oh, man. No. Man. I'm gonna search Gorog and see. Misspelled wrong. There we go. It's a creature. Okay. So, Gorog, let me check out the Galaxy Firewall Wiki and say this following. With a Gorog beast using the target arena, a gal okay. So that makes a whole lot of sense. Okay. Okay, let's continue on. Let me see that in the episode.
No!
Oh, damn, you don't want to be so harsh. Try to be so nice around here.
You can sit this one out, General.
By the Force, I knew you were alive.
The Baron then releases a Rancor, only for
Oh, yeah. Oh.
to be
Ooh.
snatched and devoured by the Gorog.
Oh, damn.
Okay, that's friggin' awesome.
I'm going after the Baron. He's too important to let get away.
How am I supposed to hurt this thing?
Oh, it's simple. You see, you have to
Get away.
Like, damn.
How am I supposed to hurt this thing?
Oh, it's simple. You see, you have to attack the Gorog's shackles and then push his hands back to restrain it. After that, Starkiller can then smash his head down using the Force. Repeat that a few more times, including a quick time event, and the Gorog breaks out of the hole he's sitting in and starts climbing the arena.
Oh, wow. Wow.
We're not going to be able to restrain that thing. We need to take it out of commission.
Ha ha ha! How?
You're telling me.
It's a
Okay.
hanging city. Listen, see what you can do about those supports.
Whoa, wait, that'll bring the whole structure down.
Got a better idea?
Not so much, no.
For the second phase of the fight, Starkiller needs to attack the Gorg with range attacks like Force Lightning.
It's like Barney's Great Adventures, the movie difference. Anyway, move on.
After that, he'll smash his Starkiller needs to attack the Gorg with range attacks like Force Lightning. After that, he'll smash this wall that will allow Starkiller to reach a higher platform and attack him again. After draining more of his health, it then ends up eating Baron Tarko
Oh, damn!
and attack him again. After draining more of his health, it then ends up eating Baron Tarko and grabs Coda as Starkiller chases after them via free falling. For the last phase, Starkiller needs to once again use range attacks while avoiding the Gorg's attacks during the fall.
Wow.
Also, you're encouraged to be fast during this fight, as taking too long will drain Coda's health bar.
After an admittedly cool finisher, the Gorog is finally defeated,
Oh, thank God.
and the Rogue Shadow manages to catch Starkiller and Coda in the nick of time. Unfortunately for Starkiller, though, Juno Eclipse is nowhere to be seen since she's currently with the Rebel Alliance.
And it's at this point where Starkiller tells Ram Coda what he believes he actually is.
I'm not Starkiller.
Okay.
I'm a clone. I was grown in a vat to take his place.
Well, is that what Vader told you?
Yes.
I don't believe it. No one can clone Jedi. It's never been done.
Really, Coda? You don't remember X2?
What are you talking about?
You know, X2. No, not that X2.
Love the movie. Love the movie. Don't say no, not X2, because I love that movie. Jeez. I want to watch it so badly, but don't say things like that, Jofler. Jeez.
From Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron.
Oh, okay. Hold on, what did you say you got both FG? Let me see, I haven't seen it until the first time. From Star Wars Battlefront. Oh, okay, never mind.
You know, clone of Jedi Fallon Gray. Coda met him, got him to join the rebellion, went on a mission with him, and yes, knew exactly who he was.
Anyway, despite Coda asking Starkiller to join the fight against the Empire, Starkiller insists that he wants to think the whole situation through and meditate.
Okay.
And for some reason, because Coda offhandedly mentioned this planet while yelling at him, Starkiller decides to head to the planet Dagobah. No real reason, just goes. He got a copy of the script, I guess.
Meanwhile, back on Camino,
He has a healthy head start.
Find the woman and bring her to me. He will follow.
You tell me.
I'll need a squadron of stormtroopers. They won't be coming back.
The Empire will provide whatever you require.
They'll do.
Oh boy, that looks up.
It's like Val do for Babe, the sheep pig. Anyway, continue on.
They'll do.
Oh boy, that looks awesome. I can't wait to fight him later in the game.
Also, fun fact, that's Steve Bradley Baker voicing Boba Fett.
Oh, wait. Hold up. The Bobby Baker. Oh, okay. Okay. And still could be starring at Platypus. I'm sorry, not a huge fan. And OddGamer, yeah. He's glad he met D. Bradley Baker, because he also voiced these various characters I grew up with. These animal voice characters. You know, like, I mean, not just that, but he did on SpongeBob, but he also voiced on these different type of animal creatures, but you know. It kind of makes sense, but pair the platypus. Why? Continue on.
And in case that doesn't ring a bell, then you might recognize him as a certain platypus that
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Disney owns. Or those creatures from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, thank you!
Or these other Nickelodeon icons.
Oh, thank you! If you watch this remix, Billy, Temple to Hand, Legends Hidden Temple for you, and I love scrolling. I'm saying, oh no, he's hot. If you ever heard of my pepperoni jokes episode on, let's say, oh yeah, Nikki Gone Bad. I said this on this whole and then Squid was like, oh no, he's hot, and I was like, I think it mean, oh no, she's hot. Oh my god, never gets old. Continue on. Anyway, Dax.
Personally, though, I first heard his name when he voiced the Clone Troopers in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's why he's voicing Boba Fett, considering what Fett's backstory is.
Okay.
Anyway, Starkiller lands on Dagobah, and there are absolutely no enemies to fight here. Just some holocrons to collect and objects to lift with the Force. And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Yeah, about that.
You guard this place?
No, only a watcher am I now.
Frank Oz was the Muppet in the Muppets, but he voiced Yoda in the movies, you know. Continue on, anyway.
Then you'll let me pass.
Well.
Brought you here, the galaxy has. Your path clear.
Excuse me.
This is. You know what I'm looking for.
Something lost. A part of yourself, perhaps.
Wow.
That's what you seek. Inside, you will find.
It was always a treat to hear Tom Kane voice Yoda. Hey.
Yeah, God rest his soul, by the way. He also did the Professor Udom Powerpuff Girls, but he also voiced Darwin and Wild Thornberries. If you want just dad, Darwin for you. Continue on. Anyway.
He rest in peace.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. Exactly. Along with my stepdad and Teresa, who was my bowling friend, Robin, Jim, so on. So there you go on that. Continue on. Anyway.
The Starkiller enters the cave from Empire Strikes Back and.
Oh man! There's difficulties? Oh my god, damn! Excuse my language here, but oh my god.
So after that
I don't want to do this in front of my mom, but wow.
sudden jump scare, Starkiller then sees a vision of Juno Eclipse getting captured.
Whoa. That's intense. I mean, what could Yoda even say to Starkiller to justify such horrific imagery?
What you have seen, follow it. You must.
So, the whole point of us coming here was so that Yoda could tell us to go find someone we were already looking for. You're a freaking genius, you idiot!
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron references, ladies and gentlemen.
This is for. You're a freaking genius, you idiot!
But this is Yoda, possibly the greatest Jedi mind of all time.
Cookie Monster references, okay. Oh, continue anyway.
He's elderly and wise.
Oh yeah, exactly.
He can take out with the Force if he had to.
Yeah, Frank Oz did with like the Muppets. Well, he did it in the movies, but Tom Kane, God rest his soul, did in the cartoons and video games. But you know, Yoda's a great genius. If you haven't seen the Ocean Suspect reviews, it's 1, 2, and 3, because I was a patron of the second review, go check it out, because I have to send the link later in the OddGamer YouTube channel, but Discord server when you get a chance, but so I was in it, by the way, as a Patreon member of the OddGamer, but I was like, wow, you know, I was like, yeah, I had to put a viewer discretion warning label in my LJPCBM ads episode, but oh my god, I don't know what to do, but jeez Louise, how am I going to help out but when this happens, because I don't know what to do, but when somebody make some of the LJPCBM ads episodes in the warning label, this might happen, you know? anyway, but all serious though, but you know, when it comes to these, when it comes to Yoda, I mean, he's great and all. Not a genius. He's a great creature. You know, get your facts straight, Shelfware. I mean, not to be harsh, but you're a great guy and all, but you need to be. And I'm not gonna do this in front of my good friend, but I mean, I've been friends with him for nearly 4 years. It'll be 4 years this month. But Shelfler, if you watch this LJPCBM episode right now, I'm gonna point it this way, okay? I'm not gonna yell at all, but I'm not gonna do it to be fair. But Yoda is just a creature. I'm not gonna bash or anything, but hear me out here, okay? He's Allie's, you know, great Allie's character. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be harsh to you, Software, nor to Seth, nor to Lucas at all costs, but I'm trying to be nice, you know, to see what's going on, but, you know, especially those patrons of OddGamer. Just, you know what it is, folks, but, you know, but anyway, I'm sorry, I'm a bit off topic, let's continue on.
He used that during Order 66.
He could get with the Force if he had to.
Could he use that during Order 66?
Star Wars fans.
Hey, Harry, I hear you, Seth.
Calm down, you all must.
Yeah, thank you, Hawks. Thank you. Hawks, you need to... yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to say it, Hawks, but... Shelfware, calm. Anyway, let's continue on.
Subject to anger, you must not.
Dark side, remember?
Yeah, I hear you, Shelfware. But, yeah. It's true because I've been doing these LJPCBM episodes for... It'll be 10 years late next month. It'll be 10... And I've been looking forward to this. It'll be a 10th anniversary show next month. But, hear me out here, folks. Before I get super anxious about here. 10 years ago, in July 26th, I created LJPCBM to be a 1A, B, C, and 2, 3, and 4. I've done this for about 10 years ago, and I've done this ever since. I'll be uploading some early episodes on Rumble, and then we'll upload some more on YouTube, no less, but you know, to make more sense. But I'll create this celebration of 10-year anniversary special. Go check it out on rumble.com for more information on what's going to happen to the 10th anniversary show, to LJPCBM, but then more information on what's going to happen to LJPCBM's 10th anniversary show, YouTube edition, to youtube.com/LJPCBM, at LJPCBM. But anyway, continue on.
I'm more of a gray Jedi myself.
Yeah, exactly, because I was part of it Star Wars fan, I was part of it Star Trek person myself, but you know.
Dark side, remember?
I'm more of a gray Jedi myself.
I'm more of a Padawan.
You know, like I said, part of it Star Wars fan, but more of a Star Trek person. Continue on, anyway.
I guess you could say I'm a slow learner.
Fair enough. But do remember, different opinions everyone has. Respectful, you must be.
Thank you, Hawks.
Very well spoken. Like a true Jedi. Wait a minute. Why is Hux talking like Yoda?
You're telling me.
A good question, that is. Remember what happened last time? I do not.
You sound like the British version of Hawks, but more different.
Did you wish that Hux could talk?
Wait, what happened? Hold on, difficulties my end, hang on.
Like a true Jedi.
Is. Remember what happened last time?
Like Yoda?
A good question, that is. Remember what happened last time? I do not.
Did you wish that Hux could talk like Yoda off screen?
No.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say about off screen, but it could happen, you know?
Oh, sorry I am, dude. Made a wish on my own, I have.
Is he allowed to do that?
Hux.
That's just, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but calm, yeah. What's going on, you know?
You can't just borrow my wand without permission.
Thank you.
Again, apologize I do. But find you earlier, I could not.
Wait, what's going on? The whole wand thing, you know?
Otherwise, asked you first, I would have.
Thank you. Yeah, permission needs to be, yeah. Store the wand, I don't know, but, yeah. Yeah, it's Lucas, Barrow's Fairy OddGamer's wand. You can't just steal wands like that, cause what happens if you steal other people's wands? Upsetting, you know? Continue on.
Alright, Hux. Let's fix you up. I wish the Hux can talk normally again.
Okay. That's good.
Thanks, gamer. Grateful I am.
Wait, it didn't work. Oh, I knew I should have fixed it.
Wait, what? Hold up. Is it Goofy? Hux? Seriously?
I'm just joking. Anyway, good luck with the rest of the video.
Oh, okay, makes sense, okay.
Later, dudes.
He's got a bit of a dark side. I like him.
It's good.
What's that?
Wow.
Anyway, Starkiller then leaves Dagobah and reunites with Coda as they board a rebel starship known as the Salvation. Starkiller then gives Coda an encrypted code cylinder that contains nav coordinates and schematics for the secret cloning facilities on Camino. However, literally right after that happens, the Empire launches an attack on the rebel fleet.
Wow. Explosion, okay.
We have to reach the bridge!
Nice delay there, Coda. But right as they reach the bridge, the damage was already done. Do you know what's missing and...
Oh, hi, Proxy.
Proxy?
Proxy? Huh?
Master? I thought you were
dead.
dead!
Thinks she's gonna be a holocron, and there it is! Right there!
Do they ever explain how they brought Proxy back?
Maybe he hit himself while he tried to...
Oh my god. 09? What kind of anime is that? If it is Pokemon, I'm out. But if it is Digimon, I'm in. Okay, let's continue on.
repair himself?
Juno. Where's Juno? I don't know. The Imperials must have taken her towards Deck 7.
The docking bay.
Thank you for clarifying that.
What are the...
I have no words to say about it.
Attack, General! Master! Be careful.
Hold it right there. Did Proxy just turn into Boba Fett?
Maybe.
Ooh, more of that sweet build-up. Yep.
It's kind of remind me of, let's say, if you're talking, let's say, Trade Faces, you know?
Wait for that to pay off.
Starkiller then encounters these...
Ooh, more of that sweet build-up. Can't wait for that to pay off.
Starkiller then encounters these tiny spider assassin droids. It's another flashback as he relearns Force Repulse. After that, we come across yet another enemy, Terror Troopers.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, discount General Grievous.
They're about as annoying as those Sith acolytes. Maybe even more annoying because they can stay invisible.
Wow.
But you can still defeat them by stunning them by means of Force Lightning or Mind Trick. It's also here where you can move these fuses into these slots and use Force Lightning to operate said fuses to open doors.
Wow.
There's Boba Fett taking Juno away.
Oh, Jesus. Help me.
Let's go get him.
Also a great way to play a holocron game. You want me to sacrifice my life just to get more health?
Like tornado difference with Wizard of Oz?
What irony!
After a surprisingly easy platforming section, we come across this engine room with these blasts of red energy. And I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the main reasons why I think the Salvation is the worst level in the game. It's just so repetitive, and it keeps reusing the same room type for multiple rooms.
You're telling me.
And just when you think it's over, the exact same room type comes back a few minutes later.
Few minutes later. Anyway, I'll pause right there. Come right back, folks. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. The good news is I have more space to react to the Very OddGamer episode. Anyway, let's cool it off. Let's continue anyway.
And sure, you could argue that Kamino and Keitonamudia has the same problem, but those planets at least had more interesting architecture to look at. Here, it's a bunch of dark corridors and hallways with little to nothing going on.
We'll see.
At least it's all worth it in the end when we finally catch up to Boba Fett and...
Yeah, AM! I'll go AM! Okay, anyway.
And he flies away.
Oh yeah, like, well, away from home!
Finally catch up to Boba Fett and he flies away.
Wow.
No!
Coda, they're gone. Send the order to attack or I will go without you.
Oh jeez, help me.
You cannot be serious. All that build-up, and that's all the Boba Fett action we get?
Wait, what's this mirror doing here? Wait, all this mirror stuff. Okay. And this poster's on the wall in there. Okay. Okay, let's continue on.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerfer!
Okay, there we go again with Hugs. Yeah. I don't know what to do with you, Hug, yourself, but this is ridiculous.
Who's scruffy looking? Whoa!
Wait, what? Okay, what are you doing with Hugs? Who's cereal looking?
I need this!
Good.
Wait, what do you say? Oh.
Use that.
I can still hear you!
Yeah. Aye, Captain! Oh, yeah, I don't know what to do, but... Let Hux go, man!
You were supposed to.
Enough! Can we please stop this tomfoolery and get back to the game already?
Thank you, Lucas! Jesus, help me! Why is these two are being such a... I don't know. Being so idiots, you know? But I'm not trying to be harsh, but, you know... Trying to be so... I'm not trying to be harsh, but... You guys acting so idiotic, you know?
As you wish.
And now, Starkiller has to face a giant Terror Walker. Right off the bat, it has shields that make it invincible.
I am invincible!
Like a witch, you know?
How am I supposed to hurt this thing?
That's more or less what I was thinking because I had no idea what I was supposed to do until Kona said,
Use the force to raise those reactor pylons.
which is exactly what I did in order to make these shields go down. And then you can attack the Walker.
But halfway through the fight, these fuses somehow pop out of place on their own and reactivates the Terror Walker shields. And I have to ask, how? Did the Empire somehow hack this room to force the fuses out of place?
You're telling me.
I know it's a video game, but it never made sense to me as to why they just pop out on their own.
Well, at least Bob Show did a review of some Star Wars month in 2015. I was only almost 20 when this first came out, but reviews of Star Wars 1 and the Family Guy's Star Wars trilogy, but it was there. You know, move on.
Well, remember what they said in The Simpsons? A wizard did it.
Hey,
Oh, wait, what was that?
Just pop out on their own.
Well, remember what they said in The Simpsons? A wizard did it.
Yeah, that was... What happened to what Wizard was where it said, child? Remember, it's Frank Morgan. Let me show you, see what he looks like. Hold on. Frank. That's him. The late Frank Morgan. He's the wizard in the MGM's The Wizard of Oz 1939 movie. He has one child from Alan Miller, born married in 1914. So he has, so yeah, he was a great actor behind the Wizard, Professor Marvel, the Doorman, the Cabby, and the Guard. He's been a great one of the actors in 1914 to his death in 1949. He has, and then basically, I saw his performance in the movie just recently, like a year ago, in a movie called, it was a Shirley Temple movie. I wonder what this movie is called. It's 20th Century Fox movie. So it's Shirley Temple's movie. So I figure, I don't remember what it's called. Oh, it's called Dimbles. Okay, makes sense. So that's the Shirley Temple movie. And it stars Shirley Temple with Frank Morgan, Harry Wesley. And that was that. And I got a VHS, digitalized it, and figured, bam, I got it anyway. So I got a video cassette and then a DVD version of the film were available in 2009. So, yeah, and DVD was released in 2002. In 2009, a video cassette was available with black and white and computer colorized versions of the original. Some editions include regular trailers and other special features. Wow. So, that's the whole media for you. So, the cast as follows before we continue on. Shirley Temple is Shirley Doris Dimble's alibi, an 8-year-old girl who is a street performer in New York City, Shirley 1850, and Professor Alibi's granddaughter. Frank Morgan is Professor Shirley's alibi. A brother pocket, who is also Dimble's grandfather. Wow. Ellen Wesley is Mrs. Caroline Drew, Ellen's aunt and Dimble's predatress. Wow. Richard Kent, okay, that seems a familiar name, as Alan Drew, the financial producer and Caroline Drew's nephew. Now, this actor I never heard of, but they seem familiar. Died in 1955, but he was in the current Pam Greaves, The Who's Gilly, Gilly and Pam Ryder. Now, I never want to read the rest of it, but anyway, the cast members, but he was in the rest of the whole movies. Started with Andy in 1938, Pam Creeps in 1949, and just a lot to do with Eddie Hardy and starring Mickey Rooney. So, it's a lot to do, but I have to read a buttload of stuff, before we continue. I'm sorry, folks, but it's got on my hands. Okay. Now, I got a lot to do before we get finished, but anyway. Okay. Azri Osrin is Cleo Marsh. Okay, let's just continue on. I'll read the rest as soon as we get done with reacting to this. Before we continue, hold on. Sony Computer Entertainment literally used the song We Got Aboard PS2 entitled Mountain. The ad was one of Kenny's lines at International Anti Festivals from Grand Prix Award in 2004. In 2024, and again in 2025, Australia offered the top video streaming service, Gale Sports, using remix to Get On Board for their service and advertisements for using the slogan Get On Board, showcasing advertisement in their sports streaming service. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna go ahead and do this for so long. Let's just finish cast before we wrap things up. Continue on.
Anyway, after putting set fuses back into place, Starkiller manages to damage the Walker further and hijacks it for a little ride.
So, Force Unleashed 2 is now Crash of the Titans?
Oh yeah, that game. Yeah, the one I'm recommending because it's a good. Let me check the game is about. Let me see. I'm gonna go to a new tab and see Crash of the Titans. Oh, that was a LJPCBM game. Okay, platform game developed by Raglan Entertainment and published by Vanilla Games, the PS2, PSP, Wii, and Xbox 360. Systematic game is a Crash Bandicoot series. Huh. What? And then he's releasing a Switch, but okay. Okay, let's continue on.
But what the game doesn't tell you is that you're supposed to have it walk toward the reactor in order to finally destroy it for real.
One giant extermination later, and we see that the rebel fleet then launches the attack on Camino. One giant extermination later, and we see that the
reactor in order to finally destroy it for real.
One giant extermination later, and we see that the rebel fleet then launches the attack on Camino. This results in Starkiller needing to fight off Imperial troops boarding the Salvation.
After that, oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
You're telling me.
We just went through some of these identical engine rooms earlier. This is how you can tell that this game was rushed.
Eventually,
What was that?
Identical engine rooms earlier. This is how you can tell that this game was rushed.
Like that, like this video. Yeah, I clicked the like button, you know? See here.
Eventually, Starkiller makes his way to this laser cannon that ends up getting knocked out by an old Imperial Star Destroyer.
I can't hear that thing, hang on.
His way to this laser cannon that ends up getting knocked out by an old Imperial Star Destroyer. Makes his way to this laser cannon that
one more time.
Are you kidding me? We just
Imperial Star Destroyer. His way to this
earlier. This is how you can tell that this game was rushed.
Eventually, Starkiller makes his way to this laser cannon that ends up getting knocked out by an old Imperial Star Destroyer. So he decides to power it by simply using the force that results in destroying the same Star Destroyer that attacked it in the first place.
Dang, that was cool.
Exactly.
That attacked it in the first place.
Dang, that was cool.
Exactly.
So after riding this platform while fending off more Spire Assassin droids, Starkiller finally makes it back to the bridge.
Planetary shield is preventing any kind of ground assault. We can't hold out much longer.
Oh, wow. What?
The ship is falling apart. We've already lost decks 8 through 12.
Head to the Rogue Shadow. I'm pretty sure those shields can't survive a direct hit from a cruiser.
Oh, you told me it was that stupid.
Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship!
Starkiller then decides to take out the Empire's defenses on Camino via holy crap amazing scene.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Bad feeling about this?
He said the thing.
Made us the 4 of us. 5 of us, excuse me.
You know, the one line that's said very frequently in most Star Wars media.
Yeah, okay. According to what Bob Shaw reviewed on, this is a channel review saying, the squirrel act like a cat thinking, I have a bad feeling about this, and Bob Shaw thinking like this, saying like, made that 3 of us. If you watch this, Rob, Raven, it's for you guys. Continue on.
After some free falling, Starkiller returns to Camino with style.
Superhero landing!
Oh my god, Deadpool!
He then destroys these turrets with the Force, and we get a very clever nod to The Empire Strikes Back.
Rebel troops have entered the base. Rebel troops have entered the...
I understood that reference.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Starkiller then proceeds to help Kona by stopping these scout troopers and throwing TIE fighters at these Imperial dropships. After reuniting with Kona via the Force and this broken bridge, Starkiller then proceeds into the clone facility.
Get used to this area, by the way, because you're going to see yet even more identical rooms from this point onward.
Huh, this looks familiar.
Yes, it does. Just like when we were aboard the Salvation.
It's like Barney! Okay, continue on. Next.
After a whole lot of platforming and moving these platforms up and down with the Force, Starkiller then enters a very ominous and dark hallway. And why is the camera so close to Starkiller?
Oh, Jesus, help me.
This Star Wars or Resident Evil?
I actually really love this section. It has a dark and moody atmosphere accompanied wonderfully by Padme's ruminations as Starkiller is haunted by visions of his past.
A Haunted Mansion difference. If you go back to my reaction to the Haunted Mansion on Very OddGamer Review, go check it out. Because I was just doing the memes based off of that video after I reacted to that video saying it's based on an Excite Bike video many years ago, the remix that I did, and he was like, and I was doing the group goes, we are to socialize, and it came up with this yeah, these, I can't remember what it's called, these falling crashes, you know, because I remember these very well. Remix, if you watch this, it's for you, buddy. Continue on.
And voices in his head. Then suddenly...
Whoa! flaming too much?
There are several times when Darth Vader would just pop out and force you into a quick time event, all while continuing to walk. Times when Darth Vader would just pop out and force you into a quick time event, all while continuing to level
in his head. Then suddenly,
there are several times when Darth Vader would just pop out and force you into a quick time event, all while continuing to walk through these dark hallways while also seeing what appears to be more Starkiller clones. A few minutes later, we then enter, oh my gosh, another cloning facility with the...
Yeah, that was stupid.
Same recycled assets.
At least Darth Vader is here this time.
And he gives us a shocking revelation that there...
Yeah, I hear ya.
Sets.
At least Darth Vader is here this time.
And he gives us a shocking revelation that there were more clones of Starkiller. How is that supposed to be shocking? Vader said right at the beginning that there were dozens of failed clones before this one, so how is this even a twist?
Yeah, well, a twist from the Robot Chicken videos, like shows, things like that. Continue on.
To be fair, Darth Vader is a Sith Lord, and the Sith are known to manipulate everyone around them. So maybe he told that to Starkiller just to give him more fear? After all, fear is the path of the dark side.
Exactly. And if you don't get that joke I made up from the Robot Chicken, you go watch Robot Chicken. Top shit. Excuse me. Continue on.
So at last, we finally begin the final boss of the game, Darth Vader. However, he'll also summon some of Starkiller's clones to attack Starkiller.
It's like zombies. Oh, I'm a zombie. I'm Major Prize in the Star Wars zone. I don't know. Continue on. Next.
So you'll be fighting them in addition to Vader himself. Vader will also retreat to another platform and start throwing these pods at Starkiller. But you can easily grab them with Force Grip and throw them back. Also, this happened. Starkiller clearly landed on an invisible platform, and he was able to jump off that platform to reach another one. Seriously, how is that possible?
The Force?
That's not how the Force works.
Spoilers! Never saw that movie yet.
After dealing enough damage to Vader, Starkiller gets another vision. Darth Vader knocks him down and retreats via floating droid? Huh. I never knew Darth Vader would be such a coward.
He's not a coward.
Oh, that mask again. Why? Okay, well, he can keep the mask on, but oh my god, it's creepy.
He's just making a tactical retreat, that's all.
And I never thought Kylo Ren was an angry fanboy either.
Family Guy. Next.
What's that?
Oh my god!
You were saying?
Would you let me finish the game, Flip?
What do you say? What do you say? Thank you! Thank you.
Yes.
Only if you never talk crap about my grandfather again.
Let him go, man!
Fine.
Now, where was I? Oh, right.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll do it one more time.
Saying?
I was an angry fanboy either.
What's that? You were saying?
Would you let me finish the game, please?
Only if you never talk crap about my grandfather again.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, where was I? Oh, right.
So Starkiller chases after Darth Vader and finally manages to find Juno. But Vader uses that to his advantage and starts choking Juno.
Oh, jeez, help me.
Oh, before me, or she dies.
Yeah. It's like, sure, what do you say? We're getting nasty. Yeah, that post-credit scene again, I don't know what to do. Continue on, anyway.
Wait! I will do your bidding. Just let her go.
Thank you! Thank you, man!
Find and kill General Kota.
Oh, please stop it.
If you refuse, the woman dies.
This is evil, man. So evil.
You will return to me and give yourself to the dark side. If you resist, she dies.
Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, my phone was in the background, okay.
And when your training is complete, you will hunt down and execute the rebel leaders. If you fail, she dies.
It's like a horror movie, man! Not a Star Wars video game! Man!
And then you will go to the store and purchase my groceries. If one item on my list is missing, she dies.
That was, yeah, shelfwares. Being so simple. Okay, then I'll shop.
Then you shall buy me a new pair of socks. If they don't match, she dies.
But not she dies part. Oh my god, please help me.
And finally, you will get me a hot dog. If I...
Hot dog, seriously?
I see one drop of mustard, she dies.
She just... You have a hot dog to eat! You have no mouth! You have a... Well, I'm gonna put the Bears, my friends, a post-credit scene. Continue on.
However, Juno
made that as a random joke. Okay, that's fine.
However, Juno then attempts to attack Vader with one of Starkiller's lightsabers, so Vader uses Force Push on Juno and seems to have killed her. So Starkiller angrily lunges at Vader and battles him one last time.
For the last phase of the fight, Starkiller is in an enhanced Force Fury mode. After several more attacks and saber locks, we then get one last QuickTime event where Starkiller manages to slice off Vader's hand and then defeats him using unlimited power.
Oh jeez, help me.
You've taken everything from me.
Your feelings for her are not real.
They are real to me.
Thank you.
Wait.
Go back.
You want him dead as much as I do. Yes, but not yet. Not until he's told us the Empire's secrets.
So
yeah, that was evil. And cruel.
Not until he's told us the Empire's secrets.
Yeah, evil and cruel, that is.
So unlike the first game, in which your chosen path determines the final boss, the game has you choose your ending with a touch of a button.
Well, at least it's as exciting as the rest of the game.
If you choose the light side ending, or rather have the game do it for you if you don't press anything, Starkiller will spare Vader's life and allow Kodo to take him prisoner. It's also here where we find out that Juno wasn't...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kushmi.
killed after all.
Oh my god.
Also, Princess Leia is in this game.
Oh, that was nice. Okay.
May the Force be with you.
After boarding the Rogue Shadow, Starkiller then visits the captured Darth Vader to confront him one last time.
Maybe Koda's right. Maybe this is all a trick, a way to get me so confused that I'd forget who I really am and become your slave again. But either way,
okay.
I let you live. I've finally broken your hold over me.
Wow. Wow. That was
as
cruel.
long as she lives, I will always control you.
The game ends with the Rogue Shadow jumping to light speed, only for it to be secretly followed by the Slave One. And unfortunately, we're never going to find out what happens next, since this was the last internally developed game at LucasArts.
Thanks, Disney.
Yeah, thanks a lot, LucasArts. Anyway.
What's next, since this was the last internally developed game at LucasArts.
Thanks, Disney.
Yeah, I saw this video from Smosh thinking Star Wars will be owned by Disney, saying, let's see this movie! You know? I'll talk more about this during the post-credit scenes, so there you go. This is post-credit scene number 3. Continue on.
Boy, this game is going out of its way to cheese me off.
And that concludes the story mode for this game. Or does it?
Oh my god! Anyway.
But if you choose the dark side, we see Starkiller about to land the final blow on Vader, when suddenly...
You darn it!
Oh!
Again.
So not only does a mysterious Sith take out Starkiller, but also Coda and the other rebels Belmont style.
Yeah, I hear ya.
It gets better. Vader reveals he lied when he told Starkiller the cloning process hadn't been perfected yet, and this new Sith is actually...
Oh, wow.
a dark clone of Starkiller.
Wow. Yeah. I was trying to say the Robot Chicken from earlier. Rob, if you watch it, Rob Raven, I don't know. If you watch this, it's for you. Continue on.
What a twist! Do you want to try to explain this one, or should I?
I'll do my best to explain. The game also has these distant thunder cutscenes that are unlocked after completing each of the challenges, which we'll get to later. And the cutscenes show that Vader had the body of the real Starkiller and tried to make clones out of them, with the latest one being the Dark Starkiller we've just seen. So Vader tells the Dark Starkiller to take the Starfighter, scout the far reaches of the galaxy, and wipe out the last of the rebels.
So where the heck was the Dark Starkiller during the light side ending? Was he
Oh boy, here we go.
asleep in this timeline? So where the heck was the Dark Starkiller during the light side ending? Was he asleep in this timeline?
Yeah, it's like, Ma! Yeah! I don't know. Next.
Was he hiding? If he was hiding, maybe he was the one who informed Boba Fett of Vader's capture.
Maybe we'll do hide and seek. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, again, continue on.
And that's how the Dark Path ends.
Wow.
Unless, of course, you bought the DLC.
So let's talk about said DLC, Battle of Endor. In this level, you play as the Dark Apprentice during said battle during an alternate timeline of Return of the Jedi.
The rebels must be stopped before they can destroy the shield generator.
Tell me.
No survivors.
No survivors? Wow. Just wow.
Stood my master.
There will be no one to stop us this time.
Yes, my master.
Yeah. Anyway.
Colliding on the planet below, the Dark Apprentice then proceeds to cut down every rebel soldier that dares to stand in his way.
And he also slaughters all the Ewoks in a nearby village. If you use a grapple on them, you can even have him punt them like a friggin' soccer ball.
Soccer ball, as in soccer practice. I don't know. Like, soccer. I don't know how to pull the whistle, but it was a soccer game. Joking.
Look at him go! God, I really do have problems, don't I?
But right before reaching the Death Star's shield generator, we see it being guarded by Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Oh, and by the way, go back some. Hold on.
Look at the grapple on them. You can even have him punt them like a friggin' soccer ball.
Yeah, like, for example, either that or a football. Like, touchdown! If you watch this, Billy, Gators, and, Georgia Bulldogs for you, and for me, ladies and gentlemen, continue on.
Look at him go! God, I really do have problems, don't I?
But right before reaching the Death Star's shield generator, we see it being guarded by Han Solo and Chewbacca. The latter being in a stolen AT-ST generator, we see it being guarded by Han Solo and Chewbacca. The latter being in a stolen AT-ST that you then have to fight. All while Han Solo shoots missiles at the Dark Apprentice in the background.
Wow.
If he did enough damage to the AT-ST, he pulls Chewie out of the walker and then uses Chewie as a literal meat shield.
Yeah, that whole hidden thing, well, from earlier, it's like a baseball or a football or soccer ball. It depends, you know, continue on, anyway.
Honestly, I feel bad having to kill off Chewie because...
Yeah. Wow. Killing Chewbacca? Holy crap, man.
Well, I like Chewbacca.
Same, to be honest with you, Lucas. It's like, this is ridiculous.
Bad having to kill off Chewie because, well, I like Chewbacca.
Such is the path you walk when you choose the dark side, young one. Everyone dies. For example.
Yeah, everyone dies. The end. Remember some SpongeBob SquarePants episode? Something smells. Anyway. If you don't represent, again, I'm just saying one label. Talk shit. Continue on.
Such is the path you walk when you choose the dark side, young one. Everyone dies. For example, Han Solo.
Hell no!
Take that, Kylo Ren.
What was that?
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of, I haven't seen Force Awakens yet, but take note, I have that movie, because I haven't watched The Force Awakens, nor it's for 8 and 9, but I'll have to watch it very, very soon. But you know, that's just me. Continue on.
Nothing. It's nothing.
It better be.
Why do I keep underestimating you?
Yeah, you gotta do something.
After entering the Death Star shield generator, we see that it's way bigger than its appearance from the actual movie.
You know, for like things like this, you know, the game and all things like that, it's just, oh my god, it makes me feel like I have to finish up the game, Larry, and feels like I need to do something, you know. But things like this, for example, I don't know, but I gotta figure out what to do next, you know. So we'll see what happens. But it's over nearly 10 minutes left of the episode of Very OddGamer. Let's finish it off.
It has one giant bottomless pit and several walkways between these giant electric pillars. I also want to mention that despite the Dark Apprentice clearly being with the Galactic Empire, the stormtroopers in the area are still attacking him. Why? I know Darth Vader said earlier to leave no survivors, but I don't think he was referring to both Imperials and Rebels alike.
I hear ya.
To leave no survivors, but I don't think he was referring to both Imperials and Rebels alike, unlike what he said in the first game. Or maybe it's because he threw that Imperial shuttle at some trees earlier. Maybe a scout trooper witnessed that incident and said something like, "Hey, that was my favorite shuttle."
Or, "Hey, we're gone today." I don't know. Or for everything, ladies and gentlemen, if you watch this remix, believe in yourself with a massive place to start. Continue on. Next.
Blast him. Earlier, maybe a scout trooper witnessed that incident and said something like, "Hey, that was my favorite shuttle. Blast him."
Awesome! Oh no! I was swallowing that thing! Oh, go on.
No, not Commander Wilhelm.
After destroying every soldier in his path, the Dark Apprentice enters the center of the Death Star steel generator and finds Princess Leia.
Oh, you're Oh, and me. Wow. Oh, okay. Now.
I don't know why you even bother.
Oh! Wow. Wow, man. Wow.
There is much you fail to see, Sith.
Thank you. Thank you, Leah.
After my brother fell on Hoth, I fulfilled the destiny that he could not.
Oh, you tell me.
Now I am a Jedi.
Oh yeah.
Dang, Leia's going season 4 finale Twilight Sparkle on us.
Yeah, you're telling me, cause I seen Bob's review of My Little Pony live review. Go check it out on Bob's review on his YouTube channel. But I think that I saw his when I did see his review. I thought it was hilarious, but when Rob saw that, when he was like, "Just shut up and get to the fire," I'm like, wow, at the end of the review. I was like, wow. I watched it back in March, and it was so hilarious to watch, and it was make me laugh so hard. I wanted to pay his Patreon exclusive review, which I'll not say in the reaction video. And let's continue on. Wow.
Honestly, seeing this just makes me dislike that one plot point from The Rise of Skywalker even more. Also, Leia implies that Luke either fell to the dark side or was killed during the Battle of Hoth.
Okay.
So maybe the Hoth level from the first game still happened in this timeline? Only it's the Dark Apprentice who fights while Darth Vader is still alive?
The longer you think about it, the less sense it makes.
Oh, it makes sense.
And furthermore, despite this being a fun fight, I actually feel bad about attacking Leia purely because of the sound she makes when she gets hurt.
After dealing some damage, Leia attacks you with this Crash Bandicoot puzzle.
They have to destroy these power conduits, I think. The battle continues on the rooftop, and it turns out you can fail these quick time events, unlike the first game.
Yeah, you tell me.
Some of them. And like Han Solo, the Dark Apprentice kills Princess Leia.
Meanwhile, aboard the Death Star, we see the Emperor's only appearance in this game.
Or Emperor's new groove only appears in this game. Joking. Say, he's supposed to be dead from the Empress who grew up in Yzma. But, you know, and then it also be like the llama. Say, llama. Okay, we continue on listening.
He then reveals that he knows about Darth Vader's plan to overthrow him with the help of his Dark Apprentice. And right as Vader ignites his lightsaber, the Emperor attacks and disarms him, and then orders his troops to kill the Dark Apprentice.
Wow, man. Look at his claw, the whole lightning pulse claws. Now fly! From the Wizard of Oz movie, the Wicked West, flying monkeys trying to capture Dorothy. I don't know. You're telling me.
One last scene with the apprentice meditating, and the DLC level ends. That's it. A cliffhanger.
Oh, now it's gonna be not in the third Star Wars Force release free? The hell are you looking at? The Star Wars review of, don't know what review he was in back then. But anyway, let's continue on.
No proper dark side ending for this timeline either.
Yeah, that too. Duh.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Anyway, on to the challenge mode.
There's a total of 10 challenges in the game, each with a time limit or timer, depending on the challenge itself. First, we have the combat trials, in which you have to mash the right button combinations in the correct order 26 times without messing up. Then we have the Camino drill grounds. Don't let any of the stormtroopers escape, or it's game over.
Okay, wow. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I'm almost ran out of space to react to this video. So we're 190 out of the 210 or so many gigabytes to react to this video. So let's just continue on.
The Deadly Path trial has you traverse high-end platforming to reach the portal before time runs out. After that, Starkiller must face a deflection trial, in which you have to deflect enemy projectiles in order to defeat said enemies. In the retrieval trial, you have to collect the holotron and run back to the start. Domination trial has you defeat...
Hold on, let me see. Good. I just want to check how much space I got right now. I'm going to check if I'm recording. Okay, let's continue on.
Enemies while trying to maintain control of this green circle in the middle of the stage. As you defeat trial, you have to collect the holotron and run back to the start. Domination trial has you defeat enemies while trying to maintain control of this green circle in the middle of the stage. Terror trial has you defeat Morse troopers and spiders, only with terror in the name.
Yeah, spider. Oh, I'm so inspired. No. It's okay.
In the cloning Spire trial, you have to destroy every clone capsule before time expires.
Wow.
Okay, now we get to the more difficult challenge stages. You know how much I don't like these Scout Troopers? Well, you're gonna hate them even more in the Scout Trooper trial. All you have to do is find all 5 holocrons while trying to avoid any Scout Trooper attacks. Sounds easy, but these Scout Troopers...
Yeah, like... I'm talking like that! From the Queen song from the game album. Continue on, anyway.
...will make you remember avoid any Scout Trooper attacks. Sounds easy, but these Scout Troopers will make you remember them in an unpleasurable way.
Wow.
And this leaves the last challenge of the game, the Gauntlet. And let me just say right now, I absolutely despise the Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's scary as hell right now.
You have to endure 4 waves of enemies, whether it's troopers or giant droids, that you must destroy until you reach the portal at the end of the stage.
You're telling me.
Honestly, who in their right mind thought this was a good idea?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I don't know. Continue on.
I know it's supposed to be the last challenge, but why does it have to be this cruel? Either way, I still managed to beat the Gauntlet only to earn a medal.
Yeah, like, heavy metal, ladies and gentlemen.
And by the way, the medal you earn depends on how fast you finish the stage.
Oh, it's a twister! It's a twister!
I remember those Distant Thunder cutscenes I previously mentioned? Well, as mentioned before, completing a challenge unlocks one of these cutscenes. So I'm glad this game has some sort of completionist reward, in a way.
But aside from that, I'm glad that I managed to get to these stages, as well as getting to know more about what became of the Dark Apprentice. So, what do I think of this game overall? It's... alright.
Oh. Okay, next. you know, kind of mix it all up between the two things. Okay. Continue on.
It's not a bad game per se, but it didn't really hold up to the success of the first game for me. Graphically, the game looks better than its predecessor. Both level design and the character models look amazing. Yes, even the DLC level looks really good. And it's also great to hear some of the actors from the previous game like Sam Witwer, Matt Sloan, Cully Fredrickson, and even Tom Kane, God bless him.
Yeah, which I did a tribute to him when I did react to the Baby Lamb Creations tribute to him. Continue on.
John Williams' score gives it the similar feel to the movies. When it comes to the gameplay, it's alright. There are a couple things that I'm not much a fan of, but at least the developers were trying, even if it is rushed. The basic gameplay is similar to the first, and I like some of the new power-ups like the Mind Trick. That's really fun to use.
It was.
Overall, Force Unleashed 2 is an okay game. And don't get me wrong, there are some things in this game that I like, but I feel like the overall execution wasn't really good. But if you like it, then please feel free to play it. There might be something you've seen that I've missed.
Yeah, it was like a scary horror movie difference.
This is actually the first video game that I was initially excited for, only to be disappointed with the game that was released. It's not a bad game. There's clearly stuff to enjoy about it, such as the lightsaber combat, and I do like some of the costumes in the game, but it has way less overall content than the first game. Less levels, less enemies, less costumes, heck, even less playable characters. My biggest disappointment with this game is that Starkiller is the only playable character in the game. Why? Why couldn't we have another level where you play as Darth Vader? Or why not a level where you play as Ram Koda?
Like a monster. Cookie Monster. Joking.
Or heck, why not a free mode that lets you replay previously finished levels as either of those characters? And I know why this game has less content. It's because it was clearly rushed.
Yeah, like, hurry up already! And I get this done! Like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, that too. And all of a sudden, we can't play this game. None of that. Like, no, we can't do that. No. Oh, anyway, continue on.
From what I've heard, this entire game was only made in 9 months.
Oh my god. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, not a lot of time to make a video game, let alone a sequel with more content than the previous game. And that's impressive considering that this game has way better graphics than the first game. In fact, you can tell the game was rushed because of all those repeated assets used during the game's levels.
Yeah, you're telling me, Seth?
Especially on board the Salvation and the last visit to Camino. I can only recommend this game to some of the most die-hard Star Wars fans who really love the first game and just want more of it, even if it's not that much more. Either way, I can only recommend approaching this game with caution. I will say there is a Wii version of The Force Unleashed 2.
Oh. Wow. I have not seen this. But I will. But however, though, if I want to play that, I am not going to be able to play it because I play enough games on the Wii and Wii U. But I have some Switch 2 games I need to play, but not this.
But the most interesting thing about that version is its multiplayer mode that actually does have multiple playable characters, so that's the only way I can play as Darth Vader in The Force Unleashed 2.
Okay.
Well, without mods for the PC version anyway. Oh, and there is a DS version as well, but...
Yeah, even though I was a Wheel of Fortune fan myself, but anyway.
That version has even less content than either of the console versions, so...
Yeah, DS and Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy was my thing, but this, okay. That'll be good by bits and pieces of this game, but why this, you know?
Oh yeah, ignore that one.
Force Unleashed 2 is like the Sonic Forces of Star Wars games. On paper, it seems like it does all the right things to up the ante from the first game, but so many ideas are too undercooked to really land properly. Iconic characters are reduced to glorified cameos, potentially interesting story beats go absolutely nowhere, and the level design is a complete nothing sandwich.
It's a complete mess, you know, as I was trying to say earlier.
First game did such a great job at feeling epic, both in scale and in style. This honestly feels like filler. And it sucks saying that because, well, look at it. Clearly tons of effort went into this game despite the troubled development. But man, it just doesn't come across when playing.
Yeah, that too, because it's Russia, it just, like as Seth said, it's just too much. You know, they didn't want to do anything, you know?
It's a mess. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, Software.
So that was the sequel of The Force Unleashed. Though not as good as the first game, there's still something for Star Wars fans to enjoy. And thanks guys for helping me out.
You're welcome. But we're not done yet.
Wait, what?
The Force is telling me a certain game is turning 20 this year.
Yes.
Wow.
A certain game about a blue hedgehog.
35, not Software, not 20 Software. You're talking about, oh yeah, 20 this year. Oh yeah, I'm talking about, no, excuse me. 20 this year, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 version. Yeah, I was close. Excuse me, I misspoke. But okay. But Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Whoa. And it's been 100 episode. Whoa. Okay. Continue on.
I knew I had a bad feeling about this.
That too.
I'm the Fairly Odd Gamer, and I wish you all good luck the rest of your day or night wherever you are. Because trust me, I'm gonna need good luck myself. Take care, everyone.
The end. Yeah, you're telling me about the end. Well, it's gonna happen when I do react to this in June 23rd, but it's also gonna be shout Sonic's 45th birthday. And stay tuned, Remix, Chris Kane and I will be doing a stream after the Fairly Odd Gamer episode on that same day at around 3:30 p.m. Be lookout for it. Stay tuned, because I'm looking forward for you guys to check it out on my Remix YouTube channel. And go check it out. So, anyway, conclude it off.
Please support the channel, whether on Patreon or YouTube, like Luke Jeffers, Johnny Gallagher, Squidward Tentacles 1997, Shadow and Friends Gaming, and Big Money 2112.
Oh. Man, thank you, Eeyore. So that was, let's say, oh man, that was Fairly Odd Gamer episode 99, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, excuse me, that number's wrong, that title wrong. Anyway, Fairly Odd Gamer episode 99, Star Wars: The Force Awakens 2 with 09 and Shadow Flare. Oh my god, what we're gonna say about this video. It was pretty amazing, but it was also pretty much mixed, you know. It's made more sense because I saw this video to be amazing. But part of it was okay, but I thought it was good. But the review was also alright. I agree with what Seth and Lucas said earlier. There are times that Lucas said that we don't have to fight anymore to Software Hawks. I agree with what Lucas said, because there's no need to fight with Software Hawks. I don't care about that, you know? And then the game overall was like next. I agree with Lucas, Seth, and Software to say things like that, but you know, the review was okay, and it was all there, you know? But I give it a like just because, and I do appreciate Lucas to say anything about Perry the Platypus, but I'm not a huge fan of Theism for. I respect his opinion about it, but for me, it's not really my thing, but, you know, I love these Barker's work about, some of his the show. SpongeBob, and of course, Timberland and Tempest. Watchers Remix and Billy, Spew and so on, and so many more. And then a lot more to come, but anyway, I have to say some other things about this whole thing about this review, because I really want to say this. It's a successful review overall. It's just gotta get more success. But anyway, before we go, I want to say one last thing. Before we read one more thing before we get the cast things about this, and then we'll wrap things up here. Now, continue where we left off on the whole entire Dibbles movie. Okay, Astrid Owen as Cleo Marsh, an audiatrix and Alan's son romantic interest. Madelma Barn as Betty Laurie, Alan's portraying the daughter of Carla Laurie. Baron Gutcho as Charlotte Jasper Laurie, Betty's father. Julius Tanius, Emery T. Hollins as Swinerer. Wow. John Curry as I missed my last name. Anyway, John Carradine as Richard. I missed my way. Anyway, Stephen. I already read it already. Anyway, Swinerer. Anyway, there's another Swinerer. Anyway, John Suarez as Richard. Swider. There's two Swiners. Never mind. Stephen Vetchett as Cheerio, as Serviette. Billy McLean as Rufus. Karen Drews Butler. Jack Clifford as Uncle Tom, a character in Alan's new play. Betty Jean Harry as Topsy, a character in Alan's new play. John Paul Steiner as Miss St. Clair, a character in Alan's new play. And Hal Johnson Clore as a choir. So, this came out on October 16th, 1946, and it's a 20th Century Fox movie. It's called Dimbos, as I talked about earlier in the episode. But anyways, guys, that was LJ Reacts 1871. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned, it's going to be LJ Reacts 1872, which is going to be the 100th episode about Fairy Odd Gamer on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 edition with these special guests that we referred earlier. But if not, we're going to have to do some guests. But, you know, it can happen. Coming up next, there will be a brand new episode of Dinner Time, and then we'll do a Bedtime Stories episode number 873 on... The book is called... Put it up somewhere, let me see. I want to drop these SSD drives. Anyway, hard drives. Anyway, the book, Pete the Book's Family Road Trip. Okay? Now, my excuse me, I'm gonna have some dinner, and I get ready for, bedtime stories for you guys to enjoy. Till next time, suggest by a bit, we can move this as soon as they're out. See ya!
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried all the time. Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question and the giver holds the key, but the only worth I've ever found was in melody. I still try all the time. I shall find, I'll find what I seek.
Bow before me, young leprechaun, or I will destroy you and all of your friends.
Sure, whatever you say. No need to get nasty.
Cowardly fool! Ha 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 ha!
I don't appreciate being struck by lightning! You should choose more carefully! Now be smarter this time! Don't get me hurt!
Shut up! Hey, Ian, I found this weird-looking rock in the backyard. What the hell is he doing here?
Oh, I found him lost on the side of the road. Poor guy looked hungry, so I brought him home. What do you think?
Ian, we talked about this before.
Oh, come on, Anthony. Let me keep him, please.
Ian, no Vaders in this house as long as I'm living here.
Because he killed your father. Yeah.
Ian, if you don't get him out of this house, okay, he can stay.
Yeah! You can stay, Vader. You hear that?
Vader is a friend of mine. Vader is my friend. Vader is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Vader. Vader is a friend of mine. Vader is my friend. Vader is a friend of mine. He taught me how to kill and do it easily. He taught me I could do it when people laughed at me. I've had friends before, they've all been such a bore. He showed me how to dance just like a whore. Vader is a friend of mine. Vader is my friend. Vader is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Vader. Vader is a friend of mine. Vader is my friend. Vader is a friend of mine.
Hey, I've got some bad news.
How did he go?
Old age, probably.
He's only like 40.
Yeah, but do you know how old that is in Vader years? What are we gonna do with him?
He deserves a proper burial. So long, Vader. You're a great pet, and you fathered Anthony well.
No, he killed my father.
No, Anthony. He is your father.
No.
I'm just kidding, man. That would be a hell of a twist, though, huh?
Oh. Sayonara, Vader.
I miss him already.
Ian, look what I got you!
A new Vader? Do you know how old he is?
Not much over 40, pro. Oh, damn it!
To see the full music video for Vader is my friend, click the link in the description below. Vader is a friend of mine. Vader is my friend. Vader is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Vader.
Song now available on iTunes. Whoop-de-freaking-do.
Thanks for subscribing. I can see your genitals.
I'm George Lucas, and I'm a god.
Shut up!
In November of 2012, Disney bought the entire Star Wars franchise from George Lucas and remade the original Star Wars trilogy. Here's the first trailer. From the magical people that brought you Aladdin and the Lion King comes a new out-of-this-world adventure. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a young farmer boy has dreams of becoming something greater.
I wanna be where the Jedis are. I wanna see them killing.
With wonderful reimagined characters that are now even more kooky and fun.
Gee, this sure is the best, huh, C-3PO?
With Chris Tucker as C-3PO.
Oh, hell no, I ain't going into no outer space!
And Nicolas Cage as R2-D2.
I'm Nick Cage, I'm playing R2-D2. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Along the way, he'll make a bunch of new friends.
Come on, kid, hop on my Millennium Falcon.
Okay. Whoa, hold on. That's the Millennium Falcon?
Hop on my back, Luke!
I'd rather just...
Get on my back!
Whee!
And against all odds, they'll go on an adventure to rescue the beautiful Princess Leia.
Quick, kids! Get inside!
Thanks, Luke.
Oh, hell no, you ain't falling in love with your sister!
Wait, what? Featuring 28 original songs from Grammy Award winner Elton John.
I could show you the galaxy, sparkling, shimmering. Splendor.
Can we stop at a drive-thru? I want a peach.
And an all-new song from Randy Newman of Toy Story fame.
I've got the force in me. I got the force in me. I could chop off your arm, smash a pipe on your head. 'Cause I got the force in me.
I love you, Dad. Disney's Star Wars. Get ready to fall in love with Star Wars all over again.
Be our guest, give that Jedi crap a rest. Jump right in my Sarlacc pit so it can eat you and digest.
Oh, hell no, I ain't jumping in no Sarlacc pit! Oh, hell no!
3PO, look for clues while you're down there. We have to find Ben Franklin's penis.
And we've brought back everyone's favorite character, Jar Jar.
Misa, the best character ever!
Just kidding. That guy.
Wow, they totally screwed up Star Wars now.
I know, right?
Let's go see it!
I already bought us tickets.
I already bought the lunchbox.
I already bought Slave Leia's bra.
To see bloopers and other celebrities playing R2-D2, click the link in the description below, or click the video right here.
Beep 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 boop, Russell Brand.
Thanks for subscribing. Ugh, Slave Leia's bra is starting to chafe my nipple hair.